Okay, so hopefully you can see out there, there's a red balloon. It's at 50 yards, and I'm gonna pop it. Okay, so now that I proved that I can do that, should I when hunting? My opinion, absolutely not. Now my experience is only with white-tailed deer. I don't know about hunting elk. Elk do not duck the arrow as far as I've been told. Deer do. So if you're a new hunter and you're working on your accuracy, that's great. But what you really need to do is learn how to read deer. So practice shorter shots like this. We'll get the red balloon on that turkey. There's 550 hunting acres across the street, public. So here in Connecticut, there's a lot of things that we don't like about Connecticut, but hunting, we are blessed. We have a lot of deer and we have huge bag limits. I can kill 4 deer with a bow. So back to what I'm saying though, is I have a huge hunting area across the street from me. Even people from Vermont come down to hunt it. So it's hunted heavily, but we have a lot of deer. So the deer end up being very educated. I've actually seen deer walking around my woods looking up because there's so many tree stands. We'll get the green balloon on that raccoon. So if you're a new hunter and you're out and you plan on taking your first deer, if the deer don't know you're there and everybody's happy-go-lucky, you know, what I would do is go ahead and aim for the heart. Or the double lung, whatever you choose to do. However, if the deer are on high alert and they know that something is up, we'll get the green balloon on that woodchuck. You need to aim low. With a crossbow, I don't know, the speeds are like 300, 400 feet per second. The deer have hardly any time to duck it. With a compound, you're still getting 300, 330, something like that feet per second. I'm only getting 150 feet per second out of this bow. So when I shoot at a nervous deer, they're probably gonna duck about that far by the time my arrow gets there at, say, 20 yards. So I would say, if you're a new beginner hunter, at the very least, learn how to tell if a deer is anxious or relaxed. It makes a huge difference. I hate to say it, but I think I've shot 3 or 4 deer in the backstrap because I was aiming for the heart, and by the time they got there, their body had ducked down that low. We'll get the red balloon on that last deer. This is like a 20-yard shot. But anyway, I had a very, very nervous doe walk under my tree stand 2 seasons ago, and I aimed about that far below it, below her heart, and she ducked right into it. She only made it like 45 yards. So if you're a new hunter, certainly work on your accuracy and all that good stuff, but learn how to read deer. It's almost as important. And otherwise, if you're going out there, have a good, productive, safe season and aim small. Be well.